folks. How are we doing today? My apologies for the throat clearing. Let's see here. Trying to make sure I'm not echoing real quick. Alrighty. So hello folks. Hey Seal. How you doing? I don't have that one scheduled for VR tomorrow. I probably after tomorrow's stream, then sure. Otherwise, but yeah. Hey Fatter Squirrel, how we doing? Let's see. I'm trying to rearrange some stuff here real quick. Oh, so if I go half screen on this thing, then it decides, oh, I'm not going to show you anything. Okay. Well, anyways. So. Eyes, come on, thank you. Don't know why, I'll get the eyes fixed. They wander and stuff. You know, you see how they're doing the weird eyes stuff. You know, that stuff's annoying. Anyways, so we are back in VRChat to chat and then do some games and stuff. So how are all y'all doing? There's the camera. There we go. So today I've had a day. I've had a week today, or a week today. I've had a week this week. Oh, I gotta make sure I have stream. All right. Anyways, I've had a week today. This week, it was a very strange week. So, work was essentially. So work was a streaming. Just so you know, feel free to find a place to sit and be your usual creeper self, I guess, in the corner. But. So I've had a weird week, as I've said a thousand times, but I'm trying to explain why. So work-wise, so first day of the week, snow day. Second day of the week, and all the way through the rest of the week, we've had less than 50% of the kids in the class because everyone's getting sick. So every day of this week, I've had only 3 kids out of the 8 that we normally teach. It made things really slow. It was so bad that the teachers threw the the lessons out the window for the whole week, and said that they were going to just continue their lessons next week. So basically, because there was no point in trying to teach only 3 kids and then catch everybody else up next week. And she even the teacher even went so far as to tell the parents to, it's so bad that just keep the kids home an extra day just to be sure. Okay, so that way when they come back, they don't bring the ick with them. It was we're
I was about to say that.
Yeah.
I was just about to say, did you ever find out who was spreading the cranial sickness among the kids? Or?
No, we actually never figured that out. I think it was so because the first day that we came back to school, there was only 4 kids. And then it became 3 kids through the rest of the week, and they came in like, so one of them would come back the next day, and then the poor thing fucking passes out in the middle of the classroom, just sitting in a chair, and she was just like, just closing her eyes and just leaning into the chair slightly to the left or to the right, whichever way. She was just
Going in and out.
yeah, she was not like herself. Normally she does one of 2 things. She'll either try to mess with the classroom calendar, or she would spend her free time pestering the shit out of me as I try to fill in the books for the day. And she was doing none of that. In fact, she was so unlike herself. It was like she normally knows what she's gonna do, but like she's just kind of just sitting there in the middle of the room, just looking at everything and just not doing anything. And it was just bizarre.
Like zoning out.
Kinda. The Chewy McBitems, that kid, the first 2 days that he was here, he had perfect day. Both of them were perfect days, but then the last 2 days gone, not there. One kid did come back today, and he all he wanted was his iPad. That's it. And he was just being a little shit ass. The other one of the other kids was being a little shit ass the whole day, because he was doing this thing where, so some autistic children like really tight confined spaces and being able to push on stuff. So what does he do? He clears out a shelf. He clears out a shelf, the shelf full of toys. Clears it out to get in there and push on it, push on the shelving. The problem is that that's not a good idea, little guy, because you cleared out that row, but you didn't clear out the row above you. No, don't do that. And we have to yank him out of there, and then he's like. Wee! And losing his mind.
Yeah, he starts. Yeah, I remember doing something like that when I was a kid. But instead of doing it at school, I would just go underneath my bed.
Well, yeah, but that's your bed.
That was.
And your parents were home, most likely.
No, whatever I did was there was a babysitter.
Oh.
I did literally to piss them off.
Oh, because you were a little shit.
I was a very Yeah, I was a very problematic kid when I was young because because I was very easily.
Thank you for the hydration check. Oh, and also stretchies.
I still remember the one time when I was in elementary school that they had to get a teacher for the office to drag me out of class because I was beating on a kid.
Right.
Yeah.
So, work was essentially it became the opposite of what you would typically want. You know, like a slow day. You would just want a slow day just to be just hang in there and chow for a lit. No, I swear to God, I would have much rather had to deal with the chaos. Not gonna lie, I would have much rather have dealt with the chaos. I'm gonna.
Oh, I feel that.
Oh, wrong one. Oh, that's right. I still have the. Oh, that's perfect height. Perfect. Bam. All right, stop flying, please. Oh, and you're still anchored to me. Good Lord, camera, please. Why does it have to be so difficult? Thank you. Much better. Now I can turn and actually be able to look at you while talking. Bam. And I can also do this, and it gives me a nice little angle here. Woo. But yeah, so... Yes, Seal, sexy lady, boingy, boingy, boing. Anyways. But yes. Though, some good news, though. My on YouTube, my War Robot stream hit over 200 viewers.
Yay!
So I mean, hey, there we go. We found a hook. Let's see if this week it will do the same thing or get similar results. That'd be very much appreciated if that was the case. Here's hoping, yeah, indeed. I'm also noticing trends and stuff. So VRChat tends to do. Oh, good Lord, stop yawning. Okay, so VRChat tends to do better on Twitch and Kick. War Robots does really well on YouTube because it's heavily pushed on YouTube. So I think I need to pay attention as to where my viewers are when it comes to the streams. So
But find where they're most concentrated and try to lead towards more that I assume.
Well, essentially, just like if I'm streaming this, I'm pushing for this, or if I'm streaming that, I'm pushing more for that. So,
okay, yeah, that makes sense.
But that stream had an average of 10 viewers during the stream, and then 208 viewers who watched the stream after it got off the air.
Yeah, they would watch the VOD. They couldn't, if they can't get to the stream itself, they would watch the VOD.
Yeah, exactly. It was either that or I think somebody might have posted a link somewhere and then was like, "Please watch, my friend." Yeah, and if that's the case, I very much appreciate that. Thank you. So,
Yeah,
but
really.
Good Lord. So later tonight, I wanna say that I plan on doing some exploration, and I want to explore this one SCP-087 world that's like really spooky. And you got to be careful because if you get to a certain point, the head will start attacking, and you got to avoid it. or else you end up having to start all the way back at the beginning.
Okay. I have to look up what it's supposed to get. It's the stairwell.
It's the stairwell. Yep, it is the stairwell. Which, don't worry, I will make sure that the camera is placed properly. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
And I might want to. If that's fair, I'm gonna be. If I plan to join you, but I should probably make sure I have a model that's simply not dark as fuck.
Yes, you probably want a model that will actually, like, you know, emit something. I'll probably end up switching to a to the other Lumina avatar, or maybe one of the squirrels. I don't know which one. Depends on which ones like show up better in stream.
Right.
So let's see. So let's see here. So a lot of what I talk about on streams tends to be like game development and stuff. And so I'm going to shoot you guys a few questions. And I want to know what everybody thinks about things when I whatever you guys think when it comes to these questions. Something fun to do, I guess. Come on, click. Oh. Why you give me shit, computer? All right. So, here's some questions that let's take life and make it a video game. So, if you were to die and respawn in real life, where would you want that respawn to be?
Oh, that is a good question. See, the way I think of it is, you would want do you want it to be somewhere you would expect, like your bedroom, or would you want it to be somewhere that would make sense?
It would, for me, it would ultimately depend on whether or not, if it's like back to square one kind of thing, or is it like, or if it's just, oh, you died, then you get to replay the day,
right?
Kind of thing. If you replay the day, obviously bed would be the most preferred. However, if it was like you start the game from scratch kind of thing, I would want it to be in Scandinavia. Anywhere in Scandinavia. Yeah. Scandinavia, any country in the Scandinavia, are all countries in the top 10 happiest places on the planet. 7 of them are Scandinavian countries. And then you have Japan, Canada, and then an Arabic country is on there too.
What's Arabic country?
I forget. Maybe it's
it's like Iran.
No, it's not Iran. 10. Okay, so 10 happiest. Ten happiest countries in the world. Okay, so Finland is the world's happiest country for the 8th consecutive year, and is dominating the top 10 Nordic alongside its Nordic neighbors and select countries, including new entries like Costa Rica and Mexico, which is surprising. That's interesting. That Mexico actually was. So you got Finland, Denmark. I love Denmark. Denmark was awesome. Iceland, Sweden, Netherlands, Costa Rica, Norway. I'm going to not say Actually, for some reason, Israel is on here. I don't know why. Then there's Luxembourg and Mexico, but Japan was on there at one point, which was
I imagine that Mexico choice might not be on there for too much longer given what's currently going on down there.
I don't know. I'm not sure if I do believe some of that is our doings, because we're just fucking things up right now. Our literal country, even though it's militarily it's the most powerful on the planet, problem is that if you look at every other aspect of our country, all the other countries in in NATO are seeing us as the third world country because we don't offer free health, free or easily obtainable health care. We don't offer free education. We don't offer the necessities needed to prevent people from starving. And we basically have essentially created this whole thing in our society where opportunities are stripped from you. Like opportunities to succeed. Our country is not built on that premise. It is very cutthroat, and that has to do with the boomers, the baby boomers. The what was it called? It was before it was the baby boomers. Cuz they
that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, but oddly enough, it was only the top 20% of the baby boomers. Because what they did was that they now control majority of our Congress, and they geared everything towards they geared everything towards their own selfish needs and stuff instead of trying to set up the country to help the next generation succeed. And the sad thing is that the system is designed to work the way it is. This is essentially what capitalism feels like. So the next generation will have far fewer opportunities, and then the generation after that will have far fewer opportunities, and the rich get richer, the poor get poorer. There was all these different institutions that were essentially removed from our society that would have supported a growing middle class. Which you can
institutions are you referring to?
I forget which ones exactly, but there was this whole tax ceiling thing, I think. Or it's not tax ceiling. Well, I forget what it was. I have to do a little bit more research, but essentially you can blame Tricky Reagan.
Yeah, that does not surprise me, actually.
Yep. You can blame him for starting it. And then I do believe what's his name? Bill Clinton had some part in it as well, but not in the but in that era, growth didn't happen in the middle to higher end, the middle portion of the economy. It happened in the low skill ceiling, low income business jobs. So you saw a lot of like service and service jobs springing up, but you weren't seeing any skilled work showing up.
Right. But
So that's why you.
blue collar was rising, but white collar wasn't.
Oh well, see now that's not necessarily true because you can have because blue collared work is skilled labor, is skilled work. Stuff like construction, stuff like technicians, IT, anything, electricians, plumbers, all of them, they get paid well. Those jobs get paid really well. But they all require skill and knowledge and training. I'm talking about the service industry.
Okay, so like
McDonald's and waiting and McDonald's and all that stuff and those and janitorial, which I've seen janitors actually get paid well, but generally they don't, and that's sad because they're the people that fight fight for cleanliness in schools, in public buildings and stuff, and that's how you stop the spread of disease, and yet they don't get paid well. Or at least paid enough to enjoy their work. And then same thing goes with people in what is it called? In places like McDonald's, Burger King, etc., etc. Those places are where all the money, all the job opportunities went. Which you can't build wealth on a job like that. And generally the average, and currently to point out that the average person occupying those positions are they're not what are they? They're not like your 18 to 21 year olds trying to get through college. No, they're the
usually much older. So.
Averaging about 34 to 35.
I knew that in it because where I work, we have a 90-something-year-old dude keeping an eye on the bottle return machines.
Yep. Now I'm assuming I don't want to assume, but like I'm assuming he's retired.
No, actually.
Oh, what is it?
I don't know the full details, but he said he's not retired, but he never when I asked about it, he never explained why, but he like 90 something and he's still working at a job on Meyer for like $18 an hour.
Yep. And in today's society, in our United States at this current moment, that's not a sustainable place to work or sustainable income for even a single person.
No,
and
I want to try. I'm trying to see about getting a trade certification because versus like heavy equipment operation. The problem is I don't currently have a car, and two, so I can't spare the time to go check that kind of stuff. I listed online, which I've looked online. There's not a whole. I haven't been successful so far, but also because of the fact.
And you've just
fucking with my shit at the time.
And you just pointed out something, another fallacy in the United States. So we talk about, so people in the United States talk about, freedom and stuff a lot, but they don't know that the system that they have, or that we have here, kind of works against that. So yeah, you can have your freedom, but you need the stuff that is required to get you around to express your freedom. So you need a car. Because nothing is walkable in the United States. You have to be real lucky to live somewhere where you can walk to your grocery store or walk to a place of business. I'm lucky that I live somewhere that's like that. But that being said, it's still more feasible for me to drive a car to the nearest grocery store than it is for me to walk there, because it would take me about an hour to walk there. Because it's like it is like down the road, but it's like down the road commercial drive kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Unless I want to eat at Dollar fucking General, because they obviously have a. You gotta go. See you later. Yep. Have a good one, Seal. But yeah, and that's a problem because if you go overseas, and everything's walkable. People take care of their buildings.
Yeah.
People are more caring, more optimistic, and more welcoming. We're not. We practically hate everybody, and we've essentially fostered this a lot of this hate towards a lot of people, and a lot of that started. A lot of the hatred stuff started with the Red Scare.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm not denying that Red Scare played a big part in that. I would play a big part in that. So.
I also want to point out that early human hunters and gatherers and stuff. I'm sorry, but that was all socialism back then. People, think about it. The whole point was to make sure that everybody got fed. And got fed and were safe. That's the whole point. And we've removed all the institutions in our government that would essentially establish that. Now everything's for profit. So, thank you very much, politicians. So, all right.
And the thing is, the stuff that can actually help fix that stuff would not be there at the end of the way. You just gotta it's just that there's too big of an incentive for profit, so you have to remove that incentive in order for them to actually consider it.
And you want to know how you do that? So you got to basically convince people to say that, okay, you are so like if you are a member of Congress or you're a politician, okay, get this, a politician is a fancy word for a servant of the people. Your job is to serve the people and protect our laws, protect our rights, and make sure that and there was this video that I saw. There was this guy. He was talking. He was a talk show anchor, and he was talking to two aliens. So, what kind of government does your society have? Oh, it's a democracy, but it is a democracy where once you are put into a position, your job is to serve the people, and you have to relinquish your wealth and all your materialistic possessions. And in order to gain that stuff back, you must, during your term, make sure that you work towards the betterment of our society. Basically, people would give you wealth based on how good you did as a politician. So it would always forcibly incentivize the politician to work towards the interests of the people. So if you essentially incentivize good behavior of the politician by simply removing or stripping their wealth away from them during their time as a politician, and then giving it back to them is when they've earned it. That would probably be good. That would probably help out quite a bit.
The issue with that currently is the fact that most of the people who
Excuse me.
are the ones that currently have the majority of Congress.
You basically would require the fall of this government, and then a rebuild of and rebuild it from the ground up with that mentality in mind, or with that, which is not going to happen. Although,
given some of the stuff I've been hearing recently from one side of the aisle, Civil War would not be that far off at this point, too.
Civil War? Yeah, no, I would totally expect that. I mean, we had during the first time that Trump was in office, we had Nazis roaming the streets, people. I'll point that out to you. We had Nazis, neo-Nazis, actively protesting in the United States. They did Nazism didn't die. It just came over to the United States and laid dormant. Because
if I may also say this, we also can't just put all the blame specifically on to Trump and the Republican Party. The Democrats have to take some of that blame as well.
Yep, they're whistleblowers, and they take no action.
And the only time they've taken action in recent times has been to try to make sure they stay in power.
Well, that's with either party. So, one party. So what happened? So, okay.
I get that, Twitter, but you cannot tell me that throughout the entirety of Biden's term, him allowing every person into the country as an asylum seeker, legal or not, was not a move to try to keep them in office.
Well, I'm not saying he was. I'm not saying he was the best either, because he kind of was like asleep at the wheel, so to speak.
I don't even think he was. I don't even think he was at the wheel.
Nah, he probably wasn't. I think he was developing Alzheimer's. I would have to say that aside from Obama. And that's stretching it a bit. The best president that we've had was Abe Lincoln. That's how steep the fall has been.
Yeah, the way I see it, I think the reason why is because of the fact that Abe Lincoln did not grow up rich.
No, he didn't.
He was a poor man from the middle of buttfuck nowhere.
Yep, he lived in a cabin. And he was, as a young boy, he was very much interested in reading and education, and he was always striving to better himself as a kid. And
which led to working a lot of very different jobs growing up.
Indeed. And he
also led to his career in boxing.
That actually was a thing. Oh, that was funny. That was funny. That kind of in the whole like Abe Lincoln vampire hunter. That thing. That was like, what the fuck is that movie?
No idea.
And he says, oh, whoa, I'm going into the thing. But yeah, thank you. No food for you for the posture check, hydration, and stretch. So, stretch. Oh. Usually I stretch until I pop something. Ugh. And I mean crack a bone. Like just crunch. Just, oh. Oh. Ah. Alright. Fixing drink. But yeah, and then ever since the quality of the politicians have just gone down.
Yeah,
I mean, the concept of, for example, speak softly and carry a big stick. You know that?
yeah,
Shouldn't be a thing should not be a thing in politics. That should not be a thing. That means is I will do diplomacy, but if you fail to meet my demands, I will club the shit out of you and take all your shit. First is diplomacy, then it's anarchy.
yeah.
By the way, I will say this. You do not want anarchy. Anarchy ends up turning into a society where biggest and strongest are in charge. My weapon is bigger. My weapon is better. I'm going to take your shit. Anything you do to respond will be met with death. And then I take your shit. Anyways. So it's, let me take your shit, and you live, or I kill you, take your shit. That's anarchy.
In the Russian Civil War, too.
That's anarchy. That is anarchy. So, but yeah, so Scandinavia, preferably Finland or Denmark, would be my respawn place. I'm trying to get back onto that track.
Let's get back on topic, because before we have some weirdos on Twitter come try to cancel it.
What skill would you want to max out in? If our lives had a respec, or had not respec, had a skill tree, what skill would you master?
I have to say so. I think so. If I can be specific, probably mechanical engineering, because I've always been interested in how things run and how to break them down and put them back together.
Right on. I would probably say programming or art. I know it's not too late for me, but at the same time, my problem is getting started, because neurodivergency is a problem in that regard. But then again, the idea is that what I need to do, one of the first things I need to do when it comes to solving that is, all right, think about it like having ADHD in Minecraft. You go to build a house, and then you have all the stuff that you need to build a house, but then you go get the snack, and then you do all this extra stuff. One thing leads to another, You forget everything. You start spiraling, and you're like, I need to do something. And most of the day is gone, and you still haven't touched your house. And then it's like, here's the best way to look at it. Take one block, put it down, and call it a day. Because one step is better than no steps. Yeah. So, one thing that if I want to start doing digital art and stuff is that I gotta treat it like that. Okay, open up the app. Turn on the tablet. Spend 5 minutes. The fuck?
I think it might have been for the player.
Oh, that's the player. I'm like, wait, I'm not playing anything in the background, am I?
No, yeah.
Alright, just found your stream, really like your setup, stream as well, and enjoy connecting with other creators, Discord, Shadowflux. Ah, okay. I will try to connect with you later. Cool. Thank you for the for the message. Appreciate it. Thank you for reaching out, I should say. So, I need to refresh the multi-stream chat because for some reason it keeps putting me on the Twitch chat and not the multi-stream where it shows everybody. Oh yeah, but I have to look at my own fucking stream to do that, to see it, which is kind of sad. Seals and okay. Oh, all right. That was oh wow, that was a bit back. Shit, I was too busy speaking with you about this stuff, and then to the anime orgasm thing in the song really is really just messed with me right now. Just I heard. Good lord. But yeah. So I would say art and or programming. I would also love to be able to do avatar work, do it myself, so that way I can be self-sufficient. Currently, there is a new version of Lumina being worked on as we speak. It is going to be so it's the same chest. Okay, so you know all this. You know you guys love this. Boingy boingy. But on the Redux Lammy. Rev MKV, thank you for the follow. Very much appreciate it. How we doing? But then it's also going to be on the Lammy Redux base that was made by what was there? Yumi VRC. They're a friend of mine, but they're not the one working on it. It's another friend, Tycho. He's working on it. So, yay. So, but yeah, those would be the areas that I would want to. That and an instrument. I would love to play an instrument, but like at the same time, I'd have to learn how to play it. There's a lot of stuff that, you know, and this is partially why, like, I'm 34 years old and I feel like I wasted a good portion of my life, and that may not actually be the case. What it is just a series of misguided, of misleadings and misguidings that led me to where I am, and I still have the time and the power to turn that around and, you know, start learning new skills. You never stop learning until the day you die. So always think about that. It's never too late.
Just because you're a bit older doesn't mean you can't still go learn a new skill or something.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
If I ever decided to do so, I actually kind of wanted to see about making VRChat avatars as well, because I have some cool ideas I would like to drive there.
Mm-hmm. All right. Next question. What would your passive ability be? It could be something you currently have already, or it could be something that you've always wanted as a passive ability.
if I had if I had the guess, if I had to choose something, if I don't, and I currently don't have this, if a photographic memory, so that I'm better remembering stuff I need to remember. Like
Well,
I need to know this and this and this for later.
well, I have a photographic memory, and the thing about having a photographic memory is you still have to train it.
Yes,
So, and the best way to do that is through puzzles, and games and stuff. But then also you have to be able to. That also comes with caveats that a lot of times, photographic memory is oftentimes being used in the stuff that we are interested in, which then goes back to the neurodivergency. In a lot of people who have photographic memory.
if that is true, that because I don't think I have it necessarily, but I do feel, but I definitely do know that I tend to retain information more of stuff my autistic ass actually enjoys.
Well, yeah, because let's say you're an autistic person and you love axolotls. You're going to talk about axolotls for 40-something straight minutes to anybody who asks you about your favorite animal.
Or in my case, that'd be something like history of tanks or something.
Oh yeah, We could talk about tanks and shit all day long. That is a really fun topic. I would probably say that a passive ability, a passive source of income.
Yeah, that would also be really good, actually.
Yeah, it doesn't even have to be much. It just needs to accumulate. It just be able to accumulate. So, like, let's say every day I get $10. That would be the that now. That is a passive skill that you could absolutely capitalize on. You just take those $10 every day and just put them into a small account and never touch it.
Yeah.
And then every day, $10, $10, $10, $10, $10. And then you just go throughout your life as normal, and then that kind of special passive would pay off in dividends later in life. Mm-hmm. So that would be an awesome passive.
Yeah, because from just that tad of interest, you would make a shit ton of money later in life.
Mm-hmm. All right. If your personality had a soundtrack, what would it be? What would be playing?
You know, gonna get real. I'd imagine we both do lo-fi because I just like to chill.
I think lo-fi is usually the best. Choice. I go to school to do my job. Teacher's playing lo-fi.
Yeah.
I come home. My dad's playing either lo-fi or he's doing some YouTube stuff. Hell, this music here in the stream. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it is also lo-fi. Also, am I coming through properly? I hope that I am, because if I need. Huh?
You're coming through fine on Twitch.
All right. I'm just trying to make sure. Hello. Okay.
Yep, going through.
All right. I do need to lower that though, because I have to be loud as shit, don't I? All right. So I can't seem to test that right properly. Excuse me, my goober ass is like losing track of what it do and what it be and what it do. But anyways, and also my apologies again for some reason if you were trying to say a message or something, folks, because Streamlabs is being gooberish at the moment, so. Because for some reason, multi-chat is not working properly. So, yeah. Yeah, lo-fi. I'd have to agree with lo-fi. A friend of mine wants me to join him in a thing called Piped. Piped 1.69. Maybe after stream, because I know that's gonna be a lewd party. That's gonna be a lewd fucking party. I mean, anytime that Nightshade makes a party, it's kind of banger. It's a fucking banger. But you know, you go there and immediately tits out. And I bet you all would like that, wouldn't you?
Sounds like some of the VRChat world I go to.
I'm watching you.
In public.
I see you. Alright. Alright, so what NPC energy do you give off? Why the fuck would anybody want to be an NPC? Well, technically, we're all NPCs.
Yeah.
If you are at a register, having to take somebody's order, you are a fucking NPC. Anytime that you have to work a 9-to-5 job, from the moment you work to the moment you start working to the moment you leave your work every day, you are an NPC.
Yeah, dude.
That is everybody's an NPC at some point, and that's okay.
Yeah,
That is absolutely okay. Now, what stops you from being an NPC is what you do outside of work. Now, if your work is your whole life and you do it because you enjoy it, then you're not an NPC. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing.
Exactly.
So, let's see. If this world was a game lobby, what's the main quest? I mean,
that would depend on I think that would differ person to person.
True. Also, take into consideration if this world was a game lobby, we're in a world. If this world was a game lobby, this world's called the Fox Den.
Uh-huh.
No, I will not be doing you. That's not gonna happen.
I was not even thinking that. What did you take me for, Jackson?
Yeah, he do be secretly gooning, don't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he do be. Damn, just talking about him, he's not even here. Fuck. All right, Jackson, you're a cool friend. I like poking fun at you. Okay, so it's all good. What's your worst I thought I muted moment?
Oh.
Yeah, we're just gonna skip that one.
Yeah. I said something, but I know I'd probably get. I know you'd probably have the weird. You'd probably ask, "Oh, what the fuck?"
I heard a cough.
You supposed to be laughing.
Did I call? Yeah. I'm paranoid. Why am I so paranoid now? Cause I heard a cough. I'm like, well, fuck. Who dare? Show yourself.
Are you sure all those organs are probably affecting your mind?
All the what?
all the horror games. Or
Oh no, it's probably. Oh no, it's the screaming child that's probably probably messed me up. All the screaming children. You know when the.
That's. God, don't let me scream with children. I hate when I'm at work. I have to go out to the floor to do so. You know, check something for someone else, and there's a child screaming across the store. I could hear it.
Yep. So the last question I think was, I don't know if I asked it already. What's the weirdest thing that feels illegal but isn't? I don't know. I'm blanking on this one. My brain is Swiss cheese from... My brain is Swiss cheese at this moment. So... exhausted. Tired. You know. Back hurts. Oh. Oh. Anyways, I think we can switch over to trying out that one world. Work. Thank you. All right, I gotta raise this up because holy shit. Look at me. All right, actually, that works. We're gonna fuck it. Look at me, favors. Look at me. And then stop looking at me. Well, no, actually look at me, because I gotta raise you. Anyway, okay, there we go. And then we're gonna stop flying. Blam, blam. Alright, but yeah, we're, let's see. Let's take a look at that SCP-087 world. Right, SPC, lol. SCP-087. Alright, so there's a couple of these. Slender Fortress SCP. Oh god, okay. That's not even SCP. The mailbox. Interesting. Inside a classified university building, an infinite stairwell. It's located. Oh wait, 7B. Classic end of the staircase. Take around 15 to 45 minutes to complete. Whoa. SCP-087 and 087-B. Close versions to the old minigame for PC. Here, let's do the first one. Drop portal. Do 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 do.
That's anonymous.
Yep.
I wonder. Ah.
Hold on. Oh. That's a nice. No, that's a nice view. Yeah. Yeah. There.
Great.
How's
Night vision doesn't work.
Get night vision doesn't work. 087. Any and all light is absorbed. Actively absorbed. You won't be able to see further down than that second flight.
Okay.
All right. So we're going ahead and get started on our trek down the thing. Oh, and you said you were going to change into something that wasn't so dark and
Am I pitch black?
No, you're not pitch black. I can see you perfectly fine. And I'm actually looking pretty good too. So, yeah, we can get going. Boing. Boingy boingy. Boing boing boing. Boing 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 boing. I wonder if there's a floating head though. But this level says this world says it takes 15 to 45 minutes. I'm waiting.
I'm stuck.
Oh no. Wait, you're stuck? How are you stuck? Where are they? Oh.
I respawned. I was stuck.
Oh. Oh, there you are. Oh shit. All right. Boing 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 boing. Boing 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 boing. Boing 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 boing. Boingy 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 boingy.
Stuck on the rail, otherwise I'm just jumping off the side.
Oh yeah, you can't jump very high actually. Boing boing boing.
Let's see if the creepy head is actually gonna spawn.
Yeah, that's gonna be. And is it going to be a local or a global? That's the other thing.
Yeah, that is an argument. Oh god damn it! Not again.
Oh, you got hooked on the thing. Oh no.
Hey, can I just fucking? Alright, I'll be back. Actually, wait. What am I supposed to a small avatar?
Yeah, I'd probably say try swapping avatars.
Damn it!
Wait, hold the fuck, hold the fuck. You switched into a Helldiver that said femboy on the.
I'm going off my recent stat. That was just something I found.
Oh.
Maybe Euros from Lake Yes will be able to get me out.
You're. Oh, he actually has a mouth on that thing. Okay, that's cool.
God damn it. Alright, I'm respawning.
Alright, so folks, we gotta wait for him because he keeps getting hung up on the. Yo, where are you? Where are you? Where'd you go? Just stay away. Just hug the wall. Don't touch the rail. What? Oh. Oh, who sent me the thing? Wyatt, no, tell me. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh! Ivor, a Varstone. Thank you for the follow. Boingy, 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 boing. Oh, the new avatar base is gonna make this bouncing look even better. Boingy, 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 boing. Where are you, Chungus? You need to slow down. I wonder if this is the game. If this is one of the versions that was a game? 'Cause yeah. All right. Hopefully we can catch up to Chungus here, and let's not let's make sure we hug the wall, too. Because if for some reason, if we touch the rails, we get, like, fucky wuckied. There you are.
Yep.
Yeah, I was trying to tell you, wait. Because I respawned.
My bad.
So, I was also trying to tell you, don't, just hug the wall, don't touch the rail. It's the rail.
Okay.
Because I ran into it, and it caught me too.
Right.
Boingy, 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 boingy. Oh, I also can switch to other avatars too, folks. By the way, if you guys want, I can jump into the squirrel, into any of my squirrels. Tiggle bitties. They are a tiggle bitty squirrel too. Boingy, boingy, boing. Boinga, 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 boing.
This feels like I'm playing Dead Space again.
Let's see. Hopefully something comes of this, because this is just a lot of just running downstairs.
Yeah.
Well, I know it's OS it's 07 it's 087, but where is the floating head trying to attack the shit out of us?
And are we all supposed to hear the sound of a baby?
Nope. We should be hearing the sound of a kid or a young a young boy or a woman crying, or a child.
Right. Well, we get to the bottom of this, it's just gonna be like some stupid jump scare.
That would be really, really annoying, actually.
I didn't realize this until looking at the until looking at Uriel's model. Holy Christ, he has some raptor claws for head.
Yep. Well, yeah, I mean, he's supposed to be the devil frame. And again, you're getting awfully close to that rail.
Yep.
Boom, boing, 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 boing. Boing, 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 boing. Oh!
I fucking knew
Yeah, yeah, that was a jump scare. Yeah, that was a jump scare. It was a really stupid one too. Oh. 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 Good lord. Ah. Okay, that was dumb. That was really dumb. Let's see, what time is it? 8:39. Let's do different world. Got any just doing that whole the whole you ever see that scene in an anime? It's like literally person just slapping the shit out of somebody as they just as they're just doing the grooming themselves with the other hand. Is just like, fucking, are you for real? Like, they can't be that badass.
I mean, it could be worse. It could be the police engaged at me.
I will say that Heavy does actually look pretty good with a fucking beard, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so.
No, I kind of wish I kind of wish the mouth wasn't fucked.
Oh yeah, his mouth is definitely fucked. All right. So, worlds. Let's do something different. What the fuck?
What'd you find?
It's called Slendy Tubies. Oh, no, no, we're not doing that. I do not want to go to a world that is a horror world about training Teletubbies.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, and the Teletubbies are basically Slender Man. Oh, hell no. Alright. What's a good place? What's a good place? I would love to play Flagship, but Flagship is like really hard to play.
I had an escape room one, but I don't know if you want to do that too.
Which one?
I had an escape room called Popstep.
Why does that sound familiar? Escape room?
Escape room? Yeah, it's called Pop Escape.
Pop Escape. Down there. Portal's down there. Alright, let's try this out, folks. Let's see how this goes. Pop Escape. Your room is ready. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, that's funny. All right. There's this random child sitting here sleeping. All right. In a 2 to 4 hour linear escape room featuring a variety of puzzles and themes, gather your friends in a private instance or try it on your own and see if you can make it to the end. Late joiners will not be able to play with you. This map is made in a SDK2 and will soon be phased out. There may be bugs. I apologize in advance. I will not be accepting speedruns for the map. Streamers note, this map uses some copyrighted audio. Epilepsy warning. Yeah, we're not doing this then. This,
Alright.
yeah, I would have to say maybe next time. Maybe next time I'm in VRChat and I'm not streaming. Yeah, we can definitely give this place a try if we get a group together.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, so instead,
I'm gonna save this for later though.
right on, right on. You're in desktop mode, aren't you?
Yes.
So VRC of the Dead, we can't do. Damn.
That requires someone to actually be. That requires me to actually be in VR.
Yeah, because then you can hold it. Because then you can actually hold a gun.
One of the test pilots game could be played without a headset.
I would do Gigas, but I need. I need like a bunch of people because that's a game that's like 1v30 people.
Yeah.
I've never like I've played Gigas, but I've never been the Gigas. But the game is really fun though. Let's see here. Sounds good. All right. Let's try. Worlds. Try my MMDs in Odd Worlds. Botanophobia. Botanophobia is a semi-open world horror game that involves searching the expansive map for items needed to progress. The way forward may not always be clear and is always randomized. The order to progress through investigation of each and every area to be acquired. You know what? Let's try this. Botanophobia. Botanophobia. The fear of fucking plants. I look down and I'm like in the floor. Eh. You guys seeing this? I have a block on my head. Oh. Oh, I see why. I understand and wish to continue. Alright, if if you're new to this world, reach behind your ear and read about the basic mechanics. Guidebook. Noise level, sneaking protection, protection, inventory, flashlight, battery, ghost mode. All right. Interesting. Noise level. Read everything presented to you. Explore the world. Explore the world and experiment. Set your world volume to at least 50%. Play with VRChat's tips and tooltips enabled. Anyways, enter the nightmare. Okay, so got this book here in my face. Noise level. The amount of noise players making is displayed on the hub. Low noise, high noise. Protection. Okay, so you got full bubble, half bubble, no bubble. Inventory. Dropping item into the bubble will allow it to stick to your body. So I'm guessing there's a bubble that's gonna show up around here. Flashlight, ghost mode, and sneaking. Sneaking reduces the noise made when people are moving, preventing Dr. Kinsley from hearing you. Sneaking will not save you if Dr. Kinsley can outright see you. And then
Players tap C.
okay, interesting.
Sometimes this is mainly just about being quiet and being out of sight.
Oh. How do I get rid of the book? How do I close this?
The player who has protection is hit by an attack. Damage is diminished by 50% and a chain. Charge of protection is used up. The player can hold 5 charges of protection at any given time.
Ah, okay. I'm enter the nightmare. Alter your fate. Okay, so let's enter the nightmare. Alright, so Botanophobia is a semi-open horror world. For is not always as seen. The way for is not always be clear. Expect to die and fail if you are playing this completely blind for the first time. Okay. This experience is intended to be played using in-game proximity chat, with players splitting up to complete objectives.
Completion with 6 players is
1.5 to 2 hours. Shit. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just do. I need people. That's the problem. I need people.
Yeah, we do. We need bodies.
We need bodies. Otherwise, I would totally be playing shit like zombie tag and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Where is it? Yeah, we're gonna just play tower defense. Oh, good lord. Oh.
I think I've seen this before.
Yep. So I find it funny that this whole the whole game is located at this one location right here, and that everything else is just, you know, they just made this huge world and then they just fucked off halfway through.
It feels like their original plan was to have us be out there somewhere while blazing the shit down as it goes throughout the entire map.
Yeah, there's a couple like things. So we are going to start by grabbing this motherfucker. And then
We ain't got enough to place anything else.
okay.
There's that box.
Bam.
Oh, it's cars.
Yep. So Alright, so we're gonna have it look at me. There we go. So everybody's going to be able to get a top-down view. Okay. Better. Hi, folks. So, alright. We're going to place this motherfucker down. I'm going to put him right here. Bip.
If this place anything like balloons, we probably should make sure we have something explosive soon.
Yeah, so generally, most of the time you're going to be using this, and this. Occasionally, Miracle is not, like, kind of not worth it in later. It's kind of not worth it, like, unless you are able to absolutely max the shit out of it.
Yeah, then.
Which is expensive.
How do you actually upgrade the tower?
Oh, you grab a wrench.
Okay, yeah, I see.
And you just whack the shit out of it. This place is also really fucking quiet.
Yeah, there's no background noise.
Yeah, this is boring. I'm already bored. Oh, God, I'm already bored.
Yeah,
Oh, God, I'm already bored. Oh. Alright. Alright, behavior, look at me. And then we're gonna move.
if we were playing with a massive group of people,
Boingy,
I
boingy.
actually recommend we go just for there.
Yeah, if we were, and that's the problem. I would love to have people come join me on stream and stuff, you know, and hang out with me and say some off the cuff shit.
Well, the problem is we don't have we don't have that at the moment.
Nope, we don't have that at the moment. Camera. I'm gonna stop flying. Behavior. We'll stop looking at me. And then we're going to anyways. Like, what sounds good?
So this platform will provide development of aircraft and vehicles from the Halo franchises and sex, flight, and vehicle base. And those will test combinations of the systems with P-ship, troopers, command system.
Won't go to an MMD world?
Yeah, sure. Alright.
Yep. Cause why not? Also, Wooly, hi! How we doing? Do 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 do. Alrighty. Do Oh, it's this world. Is there a place to put the camera? Or is this not one of those kinds of worlds? Where do I put camera? Cause I want to sit like a fucking weirdo in. But this one's got like the all the really good songs too. Please select MMD. Alright, hold on. Updated from time to time. Okay. But again, what shit? Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to default. I'm hoping that this works. Because this place, for some reason, does not have. Okay. Because for some reason, this place does not have. And our friend is going to be taking a moment. This place does not have a place to put your camera. So, which is kind of sad. Let's see. What sounds good? Ooh, Anti-Fragile. Okay, so I hope this works. Oh. Oh, this works. It's working so far. Ooh.
it, twist it, like it, baby. All I know is you can chain me. Cause I'm gonna break out, gonna break out, out. We can break it, baby. Rock it, twist it, like it, baby. All I know is you can chain me. Cause I'm gonna break out, gonna break out, out. 더 높이 가줄게. 내가 바랬던 세계 제일 위에. 떨어져도 돼. I'm anti-fragile, anti-fragile. 넌 지금 on my way. 갖다 버리죠 너의 fairy tale. Now you know my name. I'm anti-fragile, anti-fragile. Anti-fragile, fragile. Anti-fragile, fragile. Anti-fragile, fragile. Anti-fragile, anti-fragile.
Cute.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, this place has a lot of songs. Let's see. Nope, not that one. All right. Oh. Perfect.
Oh yeah, you know, brave sound, human, loco, let's do that. Let me see your body move. I love that.
여자라면 누구나 노출을 원해요. 여자라면 한 번쯤 다이어트라네요. 여자라면 분명히 사랑받길 원해요. 꿈속의 왕자님은 분명히 나타날 거예요. 하고 싶은 것도 참고 더 크게 살아가. 같은 것도 모두 참고 난 예뻐질 거야. 사랑할 거야. 더 보여줄 거야. 난 달라질 거야.
You do deserve it.
내 몸은 nice, nice body. 지금 빠진 달에 새끈한 hearty. 내 몸은 nice, nice body. 모두 다 놀래. 하늘같이 밤에 이제 나를 놓지 못해.
너도 알고 있어, 네 다리 이쁜 거. 나도 알고 있어, 쳐다보면 지는 거. 이기고 싶지 않아, 적어도 이 낮에는 신곤증 때문에 나른했던 나를 일으키는 너. 마치 운동하는 서양 누나들. 너 빼곤 다 밋밋하기만 한 통나무. 벌써부터 우연을 가장한 만남을 상상하고 있는 난 다 자란 꿈나무. What's up?
Come on, boy. 남자라면 누구나 이런 여자 원해요.
That's right.
남자라면 하나같이 예쁜 걸 좋아해요. 남자라면 한 번쯤 야한 생각을 해요. 그게 나였으면 좋겠어. 그랬으면 좋겠어. 하고 싶은 것도 참고 더 크게 살아가. 어떤 것도 모두 참고 난 예뻐질 거야. 사랑할 거야. 더 보여줄 거야. 난 달라질 거야.
You do deserve it.
내 몸은 nice, nice body. 지금 빠진 달에 새끈한 hearty. 내 몸은 nice, nice body. 모두 다 놀래. 하늘같이 밤에 이제 나를 무시 못해요.
Pressure. Oh, good lord. Yeah, that's that dance is just. I hope you guys are enjoying it. How's everybody doing right now? Probably got a couple more in me, and then I'm kind of burning out here and need to get some food. So let's get a couple more songs in, and then yeah, we'll call it here. What's a good one? I was looking for that one one Japanese song that was like, it was titled "Flower," but it's not here, and I'm like, darn.
That's a good lord.
What?
I keep on forgetting how fucking tall I'm on. That's what I have as far as Everyone is so tiny.
Dude, you could scale it down, my guy.
I know, but...
Trying to remember. I want to do Wiggles, but I want to do Wiggle Wiggle, but at the same time, I don't think that would be safe. Say again?
I don't think so either.
Oh, worst case scenario, I just get a slap on the pee-pee. Alright. Here we go. I have to play space out of this so I can actually look at this, because I can do that, and it's so nice to be able to play space. All right. Oh, what is going on? Oh, what is going on with the animation? Oh God, yeah, nope. Yeah, we're done. Yep, we're fucking ending that one. There is something wrong with the animation on that. Oh, good lord. Oh, I will save that for something. I'll find a different world for that song some other time. Let's not do that one. Because the Weeble Wobble, yeah, that was just what.
If I'm being real, you can probably release. Take it to these worlds. We'll do those dances in these worlds, and they'd probably get some good views.
Oh well, yeah, of course, but you are not a piece of cake. I get that. Oh. Nope. Ooh, PH. That's a good one. This one's a really nice one. I also like her voice. Oh! I was not on the star. Whoops!
ない自行為いわゆるハッピーエンドじゃないから実世界では生きていけないでもこの前にこびへつらって脳みそともどもくれてやる悪い自意識の塊を持ってあなたの血肉になれるなら
Okay, the camera work on that is a bit odd. It bounced way too much around, in my opinion. Let's see. Alright, let's do one more, and then I'm going to call it here, because I'm peckish and need of the foods. We got Whiplash, but we've done that before. Let's see. Conqueror.
I'm an unstoppable rocket going straight to the moon. I'm taking my chance cause life may...
There we go.
Taking the start cause I go up on the book. Don't care if it's a threat, I make my own rules. I'm an untouchable target cause I'm way far from you. I'm an unstoppable rocket going straight to the moon. I'm taking my chance cause life may be good. I'm no guilty for it and I got nothing to lose. Baby, will you follow me? Unstoppable rocket flying straight to the moon. I'm taking my chance cause life may be good. I'm no guilty for it and I got nothing to lose. Baby, will you follow me for a ride in ecstasy? Baby, will you follow me for a ride in ecstasy?
That is a lovely view. If I do say so myself. There we go.
That is a shut in on.
Yes, very much so. Give me a sec here. Default. And then... There we go. So, I want to think is, so I'm going to end the stream here and get myself some food. So, and also my back's kind of like telling me to eat it right now. So, y'all have a wonderful night. We have, let's see, how many people we have on Twitch here? We have 3 people. And we got a bunch of people doing VRChat. So last time I did Zen Stroke. This time I'm going to do Zuri. They're also fellow Lammy. So, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and /read. Read. Jerry underscore. There we go. So, if you like what you see and you want to show your support, please take a look at the About section of my streams, of the streams. Twitch and Kick, they have little tabs they can click on. The YouTube, there should be a couple links in the description in the channel, and then a link saying support me here and stuff. But I will be updating some of that information in the future. So yeah, with that being said, y'all have a wonderful night, and I will see you all tomorrow. Tomorrow is Stalker and War Robots. War Robots popped off. I was like not expecting it to do as well as it did, so I'm going to see if I can ride that lightning, so to speak. So yeah. And then, so I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Oh God, they're doing cursed.
What the?